We're in Cancun, Mexico, of all places, to look at snowmobiles. We're going right now to the global reveal for the 2021 Ski-Doos. I'm pretty pumped to see what they have to offer. Ski-Doos Renegade XRS, but you can't believe the changes they made. From the skis to the new front end, to the new rear end, the new R-Motion X, all kinds of changes, and it works.
We've got a new ROTAX front suspension. We're a little bit wider, so we're at 43 inches center to center. We've got new skis up front that really sharpen up the handling on it. So we've got a Pilot TX on this one because it's the adjustable ski where you can adjust the carbide depth real easy with the turn of the crank here. There's also a new Pilot X ski. Both of these do a lot for the increased bite in and out of the turns, make it more stable, more confident overall. And then we have also a little bit more travel for the comfort and the cushion part of it. Now the R-Motion suspension is completely new for 2021. We've changed every single part in it. There's nothing in common with the model year 20. It's a longer front arm, and that's one of the real big keys to the handling of the snowmobile. That longer arm is also flatter because we've lifted up the rear mounting point about 10 millimeters. So that flat front arm helps provide a lot of stability into and out of the corners, especially when you get on the gas. It doesn't transfer weight back as far on the front of the snowmobile, so it leaves that ski planted and you can still turn as you exit the corner. The trail handling is spectacular, very confidence inspiring, in and out of the turns through the nasty bumps. It really does handle them well. But one more feature, we got a really cool digital display here. 7-point-inch large panoramic. It's a screen that you can see very, very easily, and you open up the front here, you can put your phone in it, connect your phone to it, and display the new BRP Go app that's going to give you turn-by-turn navigation. It's going to have a Find My Friends feature. It just really makes the whole ride more enjoyable because it's bringing you state-of-the-art navigation capabilities on a snowmobile.
As primarily a flatlander, the main thing that I enjoy about the new Ski-Doos is something that I think a lot of people might overlook, and that's the changes in the ride quality and handling of the new MXVs and Renegades. You know, the changes they made to the R-Motion rear suspension and the front suspension and the skis make a big difference. We got a chance to ride them recently, and it really sticks to the ground a lot better. There's no need to saw out the handlebars anymore. It holds its line well in turns, entering turns, exiting turns, and also it took care of some of the bumps here. So when you're going chopping through the stutter bumps, it's a big change.
Guys, so excited about this sled. I want to go over a couple things with you guys. So this year we're going to take out the 37, still keep the 46. It's actually going to come narrower this year. And the 46 is not going to have the turbo, but the 54 is. And I am very excited about that. So the 54 is going to come with the turbo. You can get it to 2.5 or a 3-inch. And this is the 65 turbo. It's going to have this new lightweight hood, and this lightweight hood you can actually get with or without the turbo. It's going to save you 6 pounds from the original hood. It's going to have the KYAB shocks right here, narrower handlebars just like the Expert had last year, and I love this feature just because I have smaller hands. It's going to have the shorter tunnel as well as the rail braces. So guys, you cannot go wrong with this new Freeride turbo. So pumped, so enjoy.
The new Summit X 850 with the turbo. Now this is a very much so a game changer. So what Ski-Doo has put so much more technology. This turbo, everything, there's no glitches. It's so smooth and linear pulling. And they've added so many cool features from the lightweight hood to now a belt heat system sensor, which is really cool about it. What it does, it measures the air temp around the belt in the belt compartment and monitors that. And you'll get a warning light if it gets too hot. And what's really cool is they also have a belt load sensor. And what that does is if you're really on the thing hard and pulling hard and getting that belt tension, there's all kinds of variables into it, from the power valve to the ray valve where that position is, to your throttle position, to RPM. There's so many factors that read into that. And they'll give you a warning also to let you know if you're just abusing your sled or your belt just way too much.
This sled comes in a 154, 165, or a 175, and you can get a turbo on either one of those or a non-turbo.
So everybody's pretty pumped about this thing, and really, This is the magic in here. Everybody gets excited about this little guy right here. The turbo, the turb ski. It's safe to say it's probably been 7 years at least in the making. You know, when they built the architecture or designed the 850, it was intended from boost from day one. And what makes this thing so drivable and have such good throttle response? Computer is constantly calibrating pipe pressure, intake pressure, so you always have the best throttle response. And just so it runs seamless, and that's why this thing is so smooth. And when you ride it, it's really hard to tell, other than the sound, but it also makes it very fun to drive because the throttle response is instant. They nailed it. They couldn't have nailed it any better.
You know, from the new sleds, all kinds of accessories and new clothing, Ski-Doo's got you covered. Get to your local dealer and check it out. And keep watching, because in the next shows, I'm going to be able to ride, rate, and review the new 2021s.